Welcome to the Joe McNeil Podcast, solo edition. This is becoming a habit. I'm actually out here at my house. It is a hot 95-degree day. Man, I might put some sunglasses on. It's bright on my eyes, so I don't know. I'll take them off on. It's not really a visual podcast. We're just doing this out in, I got the little wind thing here, but we do this more of, Spotify and all that. So I don't know if you can hear the critters out here. I hope this is not a waste. But Friday's coming up. That's when I dropped my podcast. I didn't have one recorded. I'm like, shoot, I got to get this done. We've got a busy week coming up. And I'll take this off. It's probably a little weird. But just got back from the USAM qualifier in Mayetta, Kansas. So the women's AM, we, try to qualify for it. I guess every year, but I can't remember. Last year might have been the first year we tried to, and it did not go well. It was not a good qualifier for us. And this year, both of Texas's qualifiers came on June 15th. So we were in Indiana at that time. Normally they hold one. Like, I don't know why they did this way. Texas Golf Association, if you're listening to this, hold your women's AM qualifiers on different days, please. So they normally do a North qualifier and a South qualifier. They did them both on June 15th. The South one in Houston actually got rained out and they had to do a different day. But we couldn't do it. We were in Indiana and I was debating on not even trying to qualify because it was a little bit of a pain. Our life has been pretty busy. And then I'm like, well, Kansas has one. It looks like it's a little less than 12 hours to get up there. We'll run up and do it. It's good for the experience, right? You're going to be qualifying against college players, top level juniors, all that. So we were like, all right, let's do it. So we did the trip. I took Eve with me. She a lot of times you're traveling, and when you have a large family like mine, you don't want to neglect your kids. It's like you do have a dad. He's on the road a lot. Destiny is not the favorite child, although they do accuse me of that. It's not true. Hey, the bug stopped. That was nice. So anyways, I took Eve, me, Destiny, and Eve. We left on Sunday morning. I think Sunday morning. Yeah, at 5:00 in the morning. We drove straight through. I've documented this. We created a new YouTube, not channel. It's just under my Coach Joe McNeil YouTube channel. We've got the podcast on there. And then I wanted to do some content of like inside junior events. And I thought, what better way than following Destiny as she's going to be going to college in fall of 27 and Grandpa hammering on his chicken coop there. But probably not even picking up on the mic. But out here at the McNeil compound. Anyway, so we documented that. It's literally a 5-minute video. I recorded about 200 hours of footage and I'm learning how to edit videos. It's okay. I don't think it's great by any means. There's a lot of wind sound and kind of corny music, but it told the story of what I wanted it to. So we drive up 11 hours. We get there. We just pretty much crash when we get to the hotel. It's a long day. Next morning, the course is taking no tee times until noon. So we actually got like 12:05 or 12:08, something like that, and went out there. And it's unique. We're used to all the golf courses being packed here in Texas. It was pretty wide open. There was a couple of foursomes, and they were very quick. So we kind of just took our time practicing, feeling the course out. We did have this course on our TrackMan Sims. So Destiny had been playing it. But man, I mean, they just don't do the elevation justice. So we got there. There was a lot of hills. I mean, Kansas is flat. We even drove through like some national prairie land or something, which was beautiful. It was incredible. But we got there, and hopefully my hand is going to hold this thing still. I didn't think about, sorry about that. Didn't think about, using those muscles. So normally I have a taller tripod, but we're going with what we got today. We drove through the prairie lands. It was very flat. And then we get to this course and it was actually pretty hilly. Super, super tall rough. the tall, I don't know, whatever, thickest rough we've had this year. And it was 5 to 6 inches, I would say. The ball disappeared in that. That was a major challenge. And the wind. We have played in so much wind this year, you would think we'd be used to it. But, it swirls. You're not sure what direction it's going. It's always a challenge. And it was majorly challenging this week because the fairways, I wouldn't say the fairways were super tight, but if you're off of them, you're in 6 inches of rough. And very hard to advance the ball. Destiny's got a lot of speed, so she can advance it, but once it hits the green, it's not stopping. There's a lot of challenges. And then just off the greens, you're into this thick rough. It's a difficult course. If the wind hadn't been there, it would have been a moderately difficult course. Okay. The rough, definitely, if you're not hitting it straight, would be a challenge. But the wind is what made this course. So day one, we go out, we map these courses out with GPS. We kind of went through all our stuff. And it was kind of rough, to be honest with you. She's hitting it good, but we don't score in our practice rounds, but you kind of get a feel for like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it was okay. So we get done. That's noon. We get done. We eat dinner, chill out at the hotel. We've got an 8 o'clock tee time the next morning. If possible, I like to do 2 practice rounds. It just like the first one's kind of confirming how you mapped it out. The second one is like, a little bit, not quite like a tournament, but we kind of like to score a little bit, be competitive. We make little changes. So we jumped out at 8 o'clock in the morning, had the first tee time and got around there. It was good. It was very windy. She was off to a really good start in that. And then I don't want to say the wheels fell off, but the wind kicked our butts on that second practice round. And we got done. It didn't feel real great. It's not like, wow, she's going to get through this thing. She's going to tear this thing up. It was not like that at all. It was like, shoot, we might have drove 12 hours up here just to miss a cut or, miss out on the qualifier. And now you only get 2 spots and there was 35 girls in the field. So the odds of getting through is tough. Okay. It is tough. And so we knew that going in. I didn't come in this planned like, hey, we're going to get through. The women's AM is tough to get in. We've never gotten in it before. And I had chickens rooting around out here. But so we knew that it was a risk. There's a chance you're going to drive that way. You're going to spend a couple nights in a hotel, play these practice rounds, and not get through. But we got the U.S. Junior coming up. Wind has been a little bit of an issue this year. We've had some good wind days and we've had some bad ones. So it was a good opportunity to play in that and the rough. So we kind of talked about it. Hey, let's make changes on this hole. And here's where your mind needs to be. And it was basically just, Destiny, be patient. You need to be patient, be forgiving of yourself when you make silly mistakes, and just fight till the end. So we were like, yay, let's go. Okay. So the next morning we get up. She's got an 8:30 tee time. Great pairing, playing with Emery Schartz, is going to A&M this year, 2026. Also played with Paige Bowman, who's going to Missouri this year as well. And then Destiny. So it was an all SEC group. And Destiny bogeys first hole. Wayward drive into the thick rough, into a bunker. Beautiful bunker shot to about 7 feet. Misses the putt. All right. So we bogey. Then center of the fairway on 2, bad wedge, bogey. So I'm like, all right, here we go. And Eve is with me and she's like, Dad, it's okay. And I'm like, Eve, it's not okay. I don't want to see repeat mistakes. But I'm not really irritated. I know Destiny's got the firepower to get this back. In all seriousness, you just don't like seeing bogey to start. Okay. Well, then she pars 3, birdies 4, pars 5, birdies 6. I'm like, all right, here we go. Pars 7, birdies 8. So now we're 1 under, pars 9. So we make the turn at 1, goes on 10. And the dumbest thing we did, okay, we mapped this out. We played this with hybrids. and it was short the first 2 days. And I don't know why I said this, but at the end of day 2, I go, I think you could play that with a 3-wood. We didn't ever hit a 3-wood on that hole. She tees off with a 3-wood because I pretty much told her she could. And she sails it through the fairway into a fairway bunker, hits a bunker, comes out just short of a creek, like kind of on the side hill. It's not very good. Hits a pitch out of that into some thick rough. And it's like, well, here we go. Starting the back 9, then chips it in. And that was the turning point right there. She was extremely patient with herself. It could have snowballed, but it didn't. And then she moved on to the par 5 11th, hit that green in 2 putt, got a birdie. So she's 2 under. She's kind of cruising. She bogeys 16, par 3, birdie 17, gets it back to 2 under, and then a double on 18. And she just hit worst drive of the week into about 3-foot high weeds, found the ball, took 2 shots to get it out, got a little aggressive with her out, got on there and putted. So you'll see the video of her making the putt, and it's like, yeah, that's for even par, but she was 2 under going into that hole, so that was a double putt. She kind of walked off that, and she was pretty irritated. I walked up and said, hey, it's probably still good enough to get through. Don't worry about it. You're going to have good holes and bad holes. Nobody likes finishing with a double. It doesn't feel good. And then we went into the clubhouse. We waited about 90 minutes for everybody to come in, and lo and behold, nobody else shot even par or better, and Destiny was the medalist. So we are going to Tennessee, the honors course, which looks awesome. We're going to that August, I think 4th through 9th is when it is, but we'll be over there the beginning of August. And I think one thing about the honors course, so I looked this up, the NCAAs were held there in 1996, and a guy named Tiger Woods won. Well, this is a super difficult course, and I saw his rounds. He shot 69, 67, which was a course record. I don't know if that still is, but that's crazy. 67 is a course record on a major course. It's shocking. So he went 69, 67, 69, and then shot 80, and he still won by 4 shots. So we've mapped that one out and kind of looked at it. It looks tough. It's a Pete Dye course. That one's going to be fun because she's not in the junior and I'm a parent, I'm allowed to caddy. So I'm not going to caddy for the tournament, but I will caddy for the 2 practice rounds, help her map that out, kind of push her bag around. And then when it goes to match play, she's going to be on her own. If she thinks she needs me or anything like that, I'll register as a caddy, but I'll be on the sidelines there. She doesn't need me. She doesn't need me, but I do like to help out during while we're mapping them out and just practice rounds. Man, when you go into these tournaments, the amount of pre-work that you need to do, it's incredible. There's no amount of bad shots. There's no limit. Like, you need to hit a lot of bad shots. We hit them like crazy. We go over into short-sided rough, plugged in the bunkers. We're behind trees. We try to, because in a tournament, anything goes. You're going to probably have some shots that you did not experiment with in practice, but you tried to prepare for it. So we've got that. But prior to that, we have the 77th U.S. Junior Girls in Durham, North Carolina, at a golf course called Old Chatham. I haven't talked to anybody that's played this course, but it looks immaculate. There's not a lot on YouTube, but we are heading out Friday. She's got practice round Saturday, Sunday. And then it starts match play, or not, good grief, sorry. Then it starts stroke play. It's 156 girls, and they will cut it down to the top 64. So you're going to play Monday, Tuesday, top 64 scores go to match play. So this is a challenging one. We've not played in this before. And you got to kind of plan out your hotel, your rental car, all this stuff, and your flights. So I got flexible on everything. Right now, we're planning on leaving Wednesday afternoon, which is as if she misses match play. But then if she makes it, we'll just adjust it each day. Obviously, I'm hoping for match play. I hope it's a good tournament. I hope it's a memorable one. These USGA events, we've actually never played them. We've never qualified for any of them. And here we got 2 this year. So grateful. She's playing fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Also, everybody knows she's going to Georgia. Her teammate, Ashley Shaw, who's a fantastic player, college golf commits this week moved them up to the number 6 recruiting class in the country. And then guess what? Ashley announced she's reclassing. So instead of a 2027, she is a 2026 now, and she's going this fall. So Destiny is going to be the lone 2027 going to Georgia. Not going to lie, there's definitely a little bit of a, she was looking forward to, being a freshman with Ashley, and now she'll be going in. Obviously Ashley will still be there, and, but she'll be going in by herself. And I said, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Tell her to go set some great freshman records because you're going to come in and break them all. But they're good friends and good coaches, good people there, and we are looking forward to that when that comes to fruition. So I'm trying to think what else we've had going on. It's obviously it's a lot tournament wise. Hopefully I don't hit my mic. Evie's playing little 9-hole events and stuff. She hit 8 out of 9 greens in her second event of the year and won that because there was nobody else in it. She shot a 40, so we're working on that putting and stuff. But 8 out of 9 greens on Little Linkster's pretty good. She's got one Monday and Wednesday this week. I'll be caddying for those. Those are late afternoon starts, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is just crazy. It gets pretty hot here in South Texas, and you got the little kids teeing off in the latest part of the day. But it'll be good. Be good and will be fun. Eve is got a long way to go. We're not even. I mean, good night. She's 6 years behind Destiny, so we're just enjoying life. We have, what was I thinking? There was some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I think one of the things, like you're in recruiting season, and obviously I'm a golf coach, swing coach, counselor, whatever you want to say. You feel like you wear a lot of hats when you're advising parents and even kids, with their swings and stuff. But I think, I was just thinking like some of the most common maybe myths or misunderstandings that maybe people or parents have when it comes to swings is like how long a change actually takes to implement and make it to where it's a habit. Obviously, golf psychologists, sports psychologists could speak more to this, but in my opinion, it just takes a long time. um, if you think whatever you think, I mean, multiply it by 10. Every time I'll show a move to a kid, right? Like let's say they're overly steep, okay, and we're working on just a little shallowing, and it's like, and I'll ask them purposely, how long do you think that change is going to take? And they go, uh, maybe a week. I go, okay, good luck with that. And I go, no, that's probably 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months, yes, of consistent practice, focusing on, a specific move. If you've got something that derails your swing in competition, you're trying to teach yourself a new way to move. It's like if you walk and you're like, I always step with my right foot, and I go, well, not anymore. You got to step with your left foot. Man, that like your brain's gonna start thinking about walking is not something you normally would think about. You're gonna be slow. It's gonna be awkward. Um, and that's, I think, in this sport, because you've got coaches all over the place. And, I played basketball growing up, and I'm thinking, like, what is so different about golf versus basketball? And I'm like, well, basketball, you got a team, right? I can pass the ball if I'm struggling. I never did pass the ball, by the way, but you could pass if you're struggling. Golf, it's all on you. It's all on you. You can't, even if it's your caddy or your parent, you can't rely on anybody else but yourself. And so you have to have conviction in those moves. You have to have conviction in that process that you're trying to do. Can you do it in slow motion? Can you do it in practice? Can you do it in a tournament? It takes a long time. It takes a long time. And I think, we're in microwave society. We don't want to wait for anything. We just want to speed through it. Hey, I saw the move. I know what I need to do. And that happens a lot, right? Lessons come in. Typically adults, they'll come in and they go, hey, I already know what I'm doing, but would you give me your opinion? And I'm like, okay. It's pretty funny. It's funny. It's enjoyable because I go, well, if you know it, then why didn't you fix it? Well, I will say this: most of the time, their assessment's wrong, and most of the time, number two, their way to fix it isn't correct either. Um, I don't think a lot of these moves are like mega complex, but you got to get around the blockage in your mind where your mind kind of resists, like, that doesn't feel comfortable. I don't like that. Comfort, like chasing comfort and trying to change your swing, no way. No way. If you're trying to make a swing change, toss comfort out the window. You need to make being uncomfortable your best friend. Um, it's tough. These things are tough. I remember years ago being out at TPC, and there was a tour player, very good one, major winner, on the opposite side of the range, kind of struggling with the swing, shanking like crazy. And it was eye opening to me because I was like, wow, a tour player. Yeah, they struggle too. They struggle too. I remember hearing a story. Brant Snedeker was like, I think it was Brant Snedeker. He was getting on a plane, and the guy goes, "Hey, why do you do that with your thumb at the top of your backswing?" And he goes, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Well, you do that weird thing." He goes, I wasn't even aware of it. And then he's like, "Now I'm aware of it." And it was just some random person saying something. So the mind obviously has a lot to do with the swing. Will your mind allow you to be free and make those changes? So, what are the enemies of making a swing change? Comfort, comfort. I've always done it this way. Like I've had people come in and they go, "Well, don't mess with my swing." I go, "What do you shoot?" 92. What are you worried about? Even if it's an 85, what are you like? There's so much better levels to this. If you have a move that is causing you problems, I mean, change it. Change it. It's like anything in life, but it's going to be a little uncomfortable. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for sure. And I would say the older you get, the more set in our ways we get, and we're like, well, kids learn so well. They do. Um, they do learn well, but a lot of them are lazy, man. They don't practice. A lot of them are lazy, and adults, the enemy is like, I already know what to do. Well, then do it. But they won't do it, right? Or they'll resist. Like that doesn't feel right. I've played golf for 45 years. That move doesn't feel right. I understand that. I understand that. So you got to believe in the changes you're making and got to make them comfortable and got to get past the whole mechanical phase. Does happen. So if you're a junior golfer making some swing changes, number one, is your coach good? Right? Do they have good players? If the answer is yes, and you believe in all of that stuff, then buy in to the changes you're making. Just buy in, get through it, and allow yourself to be uncomfortable. If you can be okay being uncomfortable, you'll get through it. So I don't know. That was a freebie right there. Some golf swing advice. So America 250, July 4th. It's pretty exciting. I don't know why it's exciting, but it's kind of cool. 250 years. It's crazy. The amount of things that have probably changed. Land prices for sure. Land's expensive. I don't think we were playing golf in 1776, but yeah, happy birthday, America. 250 years. It's pretty cool. I'm glad to be here and be alive with it. I'm not a soccer fan by any means. I really don't even keep up on it, but the World Cup is here in America. I believe it's here in America. It's in multiple sites, and you have all these people coming from all over the world, and it's been awesome to see just the social media videos where they're going, "Oh my gosh, America's awesome! You get free refills. Oh my, what is this food?" And they're trying out all these things, and they're like, "America's not as bad as what we were told." It's like, no kidding. We love freedom. Who doesn't love freedom? Who doesn't love freedom? Do you really want somebody over your shoulder telling you what to do all the time? Um, I don't know. Maybe not. But well, the birds are out today. I'm sitting under a mesquite out here in my yard. Mesquite trees are kind of just a giant weed, but it's all my land will produce. Very rocky here, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the shade. But well, I was thinking. What else do we have? We got invitationals coming up, just a lot of tournaments and stuff, and then we've got players that are being recruited right now. Exciting stuff, having conversations with coaches and things like that. So, hoping for the best for them. I've still seen some like 27 signings. So, any of you 28s out there, don't lose your mind if you don't sign this year. Okay, the way kind of the golf world is now in college sports, I think you're getting a lot of 1 year deals. Kind of prove it, 1 year deal, and if it's good, then we'll sign you. So I think there's opportunities out there. I definitely think there's some opportunities out there, but need to be playing stuff, need to be showing them what you got. Sorry about this camera, man. This might be a disaster. I'm still going to put it out there as long as the audio is good. So we've got the Road to Georgia. That's a YouTube feature where I'm going to follow Destiny around, obviously, at all these tournaments. I thought, why not just record and kind of document some of this stuff? And I'm so excited that I got the first one out. Episode 1 was a women's AM qualifier. I'm like, yes. So, um, video editing, look, you can laugh at it. The quality's not that great. I get it. I'm not dumb, but it's hard to do. And I got the first one done. And so I feel really good with that. We're going to do the same thing at the U.S. Juniors this week. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. And I'm just going to follow all her tournaments. I'm going to do it all the way up till she goes to Georgia. And I thought that might be, we've got 178 subscribers on YouTube. Nobody is really subscribing to your channel just to listen to a podcast. I don't think. Maybe some of them. But what I want to do is maybe create some content, not for necessarily people we know. Look, there might be some people out there that want to know what it's like at a U.S. Women's AM qualifier. It's only a 5-minute video, so it's not. I'm not going to break the bank. I am going to try to get maybe 7 to 10 minutes, maybe. We'll see on that. But I'm going to go inside the U.S. Junior. We'll go inside the actual Women's AM when we go there in Tennessee, and then we've got the Greenwood Cup here in Texas 4-ball. I'm going to try to record some of that stuff. Should be fun, to be honest with you. I think it's good if I can keep up on the editing and just keep getting better. Then it might be something viable. The very least, okay, it's memories with my kid. Okay, and it's memories of a point in our life, and at least we're documenting it. But I'm going to try to take it all the way up until she goes to Georgia. And then that final video of that series, we'll do just like moving her in her apartment and stuff, and then leaving her at Georgia. And then we'll start a new one called Road to the LPGA Tour. And then we'll pick that up in Georgia. So I'm always thinking 10 miles ahead. A lot of times I lose motivation, much like anybody, right? You don't see the progress right away. But we tried YouTube a long time ago, back in COVID, and it was awful. It was fun. I mean, we've hidden all those videos because the kids were little and all that stuff. It's bad, but it was fun doing that, and I wish I would have kept up with it. And we'll see how this goes now. But it's more of a mini documentary kind of thing. So, and I'm thinking on YouTube, I might do some teaching stuff on there too. I don't know. I don't want to just give generic things because I'm not into that. Or, some little, hey, move your thumb over here, Band-Aid or something. I'm not into that. But yeah, I might put some of that stuff in there. We'll see. But it's good. It is good. Granddaughter is 1 month old. Saw her yesterday, little Jasmine, Abby and Robert. And they came over on the 4th and didn't stay for the amazing fireworks show because she was tired. We don't even make it till dark anymore. I'm sorry. I am an old soul. It was like 5 after 8. I go, Samuel, get those fireworks. Let's go, buddy. And we lit them off for about 40 minutes. And thank you to Grandma and Grandpa for buying the fireworks. And yeah, it was fun. And then I went to bed.
Hello. You're still there. Great. hit like, subscribe, make sure the bell's on. You won't miss another one of these fantastic episodes.